Alright, it's Monday morning and we've got a lot to do. Right now I'm coming through here because today we're finally doing something with SF55. She's going, hopefully, on the back of that there low loader. But as you would have seen in the last week, we ran into a couple of difficulties. We had a little bit of an altercation with the car on the road. I was rushing and crushed my finger. And of course, someone reversed into a lorry, all in the one episode. So if you do want to check that out, it'll be the previous one to this. But today, we're just fixing all those problems, getting this truck road legal. But she's not looking good now, huh? Alright, so we're halfway through the fixing. So I've done a wee bit of stitching here with zip ties and super glue. It's not pretty, but it will do. And right now we're just taking out these bolts that are in here so we can put the new light in, because the light was reversed into. And as you can see, it's all cracked and no longer works. And as you would know, DVSA wouldn't be too happy at that. And that light cluster, no, that's a new one, is a good £100. And it's literally just a light and then just plastic. There we go. Just found the bill there for the indicator. £89.73. It's the best part about not having a yard and having to do everything out in the piss and rain. But anyways, here she is, all fixed. All those bolts are sorted now. And the new indicator is in. And the old one's out. But beautiful. And that's that headboard all stitched, which is a lot better than the tape. At least it's a wee bit more secure, but we'll wait for that to dry, put a tape back over the top, and that will give it a wee bit more support. There she is, roughly all back up to spec. I mean, you can still see that, but we'll paint over that and we'll get new panels when it comes to show season, or at least not winter anymore. Alright, now we have the cab tilted back over. Let's see if Keith is any good at being an electrician. Oh, beautiful. There she is, all lit back up, but nothing ever happened. Oh, alright, here we are, now starting up SF55. 24 volts on. Let's see if she starts first time. Oh, there she's there, man. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. I love this thing. Just hope it doesn't fall off when I'm driving it down the road. Oh. Oh. Isolator. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How the battery pack's dead. I thought it was enough charging that thing. Alright, it's been a wee half an hour. We've got power in the wagon now. Let's hope she starts. Anyways, let's give it a try. Bastard. Oh! What a machine, man! Honestly, mate, they just don't build them like this anymore. Mate, not a struggle. Fuck it, my Volvo doesn't even start that quick. Oh, I love old things, man. I love old machines. I've noticed something, but oh. See, just with us sitting in the sun, that's all warped. As soon as I come over here, after I start it, aye, good. Aye, good. Right, we'll put this on, leave it for a wee bit, come back, but I think we'll still have the same problems. Alright, it's the next day and we're back on the same problem. We reckon it's the alternator. I can get an alternator, which is easy enough, but we've fully charged the battery pack now on 24 volts. Just gonna give it one last try and see if maybe my battery pack just wasn't enough to charge the batteries, but I feel I'm just wasting my time. And it is in fact the alternator. Go on, Ford! You know what I mean? Starts like a dream. Love it. Left on for a wee half hour. I know for a fact it's not going to work, but worth a shot anyways. Straight away. Straight away. And it's no different in the cab. There's just not a beam of electricity here. Like nothing. Not even that. And I had new batteries 6 months ago, so hopefully it shouldn't be the batteries, but aye, good. Let's get her tipped. This is a harder thing to tip with the wee box in there. Now we have to do something with this roof. It's the first time I've ever tipped it, so this should be fun. Alright, we're in the thick of it now. So we'll just pump the cab up here. I don't know if that lifts up away, but pushes that floor through. Because right now there's nowhere for me to push it up, no buttons, no nothing. So I'm hoping the cab maybe just pops that through. I've tried pushing, let's see what happens. Alright, it's like a transformer, man. We're getting there. I've just been tipping it and pushing up the bar, and I'd say we're finally getting there, but it's a weird design, man. It's like a fucking transformer the way it's going on. I'll tell you something, this is gonna be good for shows. Imagine sitting up here at the shows. You know what I mean? Wee bar in there. You've just got a wee look out into the outer deck. That's sick, that, innit? That is sick. What the hell, man? What the hell? I'd say that's us at the tipping point. I've got a funny feeling that's going to come back down though. Scraping a wee tiny bit, but not much. Right, I think that's it, finally free. Just got to keep hitting that wee board up. I can still hear cracking. What's it caught on now? Nothing. I think I had anything on the bed. Good time to check. One thing I must say as well, this must be a lot nicer for mechanics, like roadside fixes. Oh, that's a nice wee canopy, nice and dry. Stunning. Alright, now we've got the engine running, we've got the multimeter out. It's time to check if it is actually the alternator. Of course it can't run without that battery. It's reading 24.4 volts at the battery. Now we need to check how much the alternator is making. Well, the alternator is reading 3.7. No ideal. Alright, here we are with the alternator. So it looks like it's 2 bolts, and this is my first time ever doing an alternator on a HGV, so we'll see how this goes. But we've got a bolt to knock off there, a bolt to knock off there, then obviously the belt, and of course the housing, the cables behind. Not too much room for getting in. I have taken this radiator hose off, give me a wee bit more room. Ideally I don't want to take any of these off because I don't want to start messing about with electricals, but that would give me a hell of a lot more room. But hopefully I can get it in and out of this gap here, and hopefully should be nice and easy. But time will tell. Doing this one-handed isn't going to be too easy as well. That's better. Just make sure I'm standing on something I'm meant to be standing on. Oh, it's going to need the breaker bar, isn't it? A bitchy. Oh, there we go. Oh, she's coming nicely now. Oh, just needed a wee bit of persuasion. No man, that's one long bolt. She's not ready to come out either. There you go. Beautiful. Set that up there. In fact, I'm just gonna. I need to sit it somewhere safe. I'll end up losing that for there. Right, so the alternator is now loose. I need that back bolt, which looks like a 10mm, and hopefully after that it should just back on out. So the 10mm is just that wee bolt you can see there, because the alternator is now loose. Alright, again, not the best angle, but that is us got it all removed, so let's hope that it just comes straight up and straight out of here. There we go. Beautiful, there she is. One alternator. We'll quickly just unplug all these cables at the back of her. Take a picture as well so you know what's happening. All the new part. Maybe we can probably see it better. And hopefully it comes relatively soon. Oh Jesus Christ, man, what's happened here? Alright, while we're waiting for the alternator to be delivered for this here vehicle, I went ahead and taken the tyres, the fucking rims off of the Mustang, because they're going in for refurbishment. It's been a job I've been meaning to do for a while, but just haven't, but now we're doing it. So aye, that is pretty much us for today. Not much else we can do until the new alternator comes. And aye, pretty much it for the day.
The old Dash, it's a dark cab. It's a dark cab.
Alright, it is the next day. The replacement alternator is here. Now this is a 55 amp, this is an 85 amp. I've been assured that's fine. I'm just hoping there isn't much of a difference in size because it is quite tight in there. But anyways, I've left this all connected on the back just to use as a live diagram. So we'll quickly swap these wires onto the new one. Hopefully plug and play and Bob's your uncle, but we shall see. Let's get into it. Oh. Other problems. Alrighty, look at how shiny that is. Oh, and it even comes with new bolts. Oh yes, boys, we're living today. Oh, that looks about the same size. Just sit that down nicely there. Look at that, lovely and brand new, and it looks roughly about the same size. Aye, roughly about the same size. Obviously a hell of a lot newer, but the difference is mental. Look at that. Obviously we'll need to change the pulley over as well and everything like that, but not bad, eh? Not bad at all. There we go. Not a wee buzz gun can I fix. I bought this what, about a year ago or so. Never really used it all that much. Bought it for working on anyways, aye, didn't use it all that much because the project kind of fell apart because she needs quite a wee bit of welding and I can't weld. So I bought it for that, not really used it much. See, ever since I've just started kind of doing a lot of the mechanical stuff myself, and or what I can do myself, and you know, with the low loader and all that jazz. I've been using it a hell of a lot more. Anyways, put the wee fan on like I just did there. Put that on there. Now that's the old ring, so just chuck that out. Oh no, wait, actually. No, it should be alright. Put that in there, put the new bolt in, tighten that all up. And Bob should be our uncle, but we'll find out in just a minute. The sun. Anyways, aye, let's just quickly wire everything up back to where it was. So we've got B plus here, we've got B negative, W, that's for the black one, and we've got this D plus over here for the yellow wire. If I show you there, you can see we'll get the wires. That big one goes to here, that black one goes away over there, and that yellow one goes here. You'll know this if you're ever doing a Volvo FL6 and have that as a diagram. But anyways, let's get it done. There we go. Right, 1, 2, 3, all done, all tight, good to go. Just show you that there. There's all the spanners I needed. And there we go. That one's all linked up, that one's all linked up, that one's all linked up. Now it's time to marry it into the engine, and this is going to be the hard part. I'm not going to get much of a camera angle for this, I'm sorry. It's dark, there isn't much option anyways. Let's just see how it goes. Oh, I need to take the coolant pipe back off. Stop leaking coolant on me, it's rude. Oh, fuck. It is bigger. Oh, why would you give me a bigger one? Yeah, prick of a man. Right. Bastard, it's bigger. So hooray bigger. I don't know what to take that off, man. I don't really know what that does. It's a gear stick, innit? That's a gear stick. Oh, That's it, just fuck cooling at me, a prick. Oh boys, I'm out my depth here. I've removed whatever this is here. It's some sort of air intake. There's a heater element down there. I am shite myself. The gaskets are all nice. I was worried when I took it off that the gaskets were just going to all break and crisp, and then that's another day waiting for gaskets, but so far we've been fine. So that should give us more room to put the alternator pretty much right in there. This way. There we go. Oh god. Oh, that definitely needed to come out just to get that in. Jesus Christ. That was tight. That was very tight. Still is quite tight in there actually. Oh man. I think this might be too big for in here. Right, new problem. Each one of these has two holes, one there and one there. So I think this whole bracket needs to move across in order to make room for the new alternator. Which is just great. Honestly, see if you didn't laugh, you'd cry. So, it's too big, can't fit. So I've been sold a 85 and it was a 55 in it originally. Obviously they said it would fit and all that, and the boy didn't realise there was a wee size difference. So it's not going to fit. So that's the day. There's nothing I can do. Just got to wait until tomorrow until it comes in. And that's that. Alright, so today hasn't got a plan. Oh, new alternator's ordered. I'll be in tomorrow, go take the old one back, and this time I should have the right alternator. It's nobody's fault, just a wee accident with when it came to ordering, and just one of them things in it. It's just annoying now because it's 2 o'clock. I've not got a load until tomorrow because I had originally allotted some time for doing this because it's quite quiet now. But aye, it's one of them things. Hopefully tomorrow when I come in I'll have the parts. We'll go home now, get a bit of editing done, all that kind of jazz. Look, make the most of it, and come back in tomorrow and hopefully I can get it finally finished. That's all there is to it. See you tomorrow.